What's up, guys? Coming at you with another episode of Cars Unlocked. I'm super excited because, well, you saw it in the title. We have a 2021 Dodge Ram 1500 TRX. We're on our way to meet my friends at Niagara Chrysler right now. Let's jump into it. You got to check out the size of this thing. I'm sure the camera doesn't do it justice. It's much bigger in person. The 2021 Ram 1500 TRX. Look at this. The hood pretty much goes all the way up to my shoulders. Just a little history here, guys. Ford has kind of owned the market with their Raptor, and now for 2021, the TRX has come out. Mopar has done a great job in really making this that Baja style truck that you're gonna love. Let's check out the front here. You can see it does have full functioning hood scoops. I love the lines. I love our 6.2 liter supercharged badging right on the front hood. And then we drop down to these LED signature headlights. It's gonna come with forward sensors, these massive large tow hooks if you're pulling anything out of the ditch or out of the mud. And then look at this. This is something that I haven't really seen before, but the Ram emblem here right across the front, it does come similar to the Rebel front end, but this one is clear, so the air flows right all the way through the lettering. It doesn't block any airflow from passing into the engine. Let's check out the side. Here in Canada, this one's got an MSRP of $97,865. In US, that's gonna be about 80 grand. You can really spec this thing out to hit six figures if you wanna get above the 100,000 kilometer mark, but let's check out the side profile here. Phenomenal here. Look at these massive Wrangler off-road tires. They're 18-inch rims on 35-inch wheels, and you're gonna get the Bilstein upgraded shock suspension here. That's for those off-roading, going over in through the mud and things like that. Let's move on. You definitely need a set of step rails here. I do like the non-slip sprayed on step rails as well. And then all the way to the back, you can see our TRX badging, tinted windows all around. Let's check out the rear. On the back, the TRX is gonna come with a curb weight of 6,396 pounds. You're gonna get phenomenal towing. It comes equipped all with your tow hitch, all with your rear tow hooks as well. 8,100 pounds towing, and then you're gonna have a payload of 1,300 pounds. So it can really do any job that you want. And look at that, guys. If you need to access the back, nice and easy with that kick step. You can tuck it away as well. I gotta bring your attention to these dual exhausts. It sounds phenomenal. We're gonna hear that T-Rex roar here. We're gonna get some clips of the audio for you guys so you can hear the sound right when you start this thing up. You definitely know that it is the T-Rex or TRX model. Dampening tailgate, as you can see, makes it nice and easy when you're putting things in and out. Spray on bed liner. This specific one came with the tonneau cover. You can also get a bed mounted spare tire if you want to put that in the back, but just to help save on space, the tire's also mounted there. If you want to option it out and get the bed mounted spare tire, you can. Let's move on to the workhorse of the TRX. Now, I'm 5'9", and when I pop the hood, look how small I am standing next to the engine of this thing. They took the engine right out of the Hellcat and put it in the Ram. 6.2 liter XRT Hemi V8 supercharged engine attached to an 8-speed automatic. It's gonna give you about 700 horsepower and 650 pounds-feet of torque. Look at this thing. There's even a T-Rex. Is that the final scene of Jurassic Park there? There's a T-Rex eating a raptor right under the cover here. Just a little knock at Ford. We got to talk about the fuel economy. It's 22.4 liters per every 100 kilometers in the city, or that's going to be about 10.45 mpg, 14.26 miles per gallon on the highway. So not the best fuel economy, but you already know when you buy this car, you ain't buying it to save at the pumps. It's time for the fun part. We're gonna start this thing up and check out the inside. It does come with a remote starter. You just need to make sure the car's locked. Listen to the sound of that T-Rex here. Let's check out the inside. And then right away when you jump into the interior, like holy smokes guys, look at this beautiful red stitching, Alcantara suede kind of all throughout the door, right on the wheel, carbon fiber, like everything looks so premium. I love the TRX badging all throughout the car. Like I picture this, it is an off-road car, but I wouldn't want to get this car dirty when I'm getting in and out of it because everything is just so crisp. The stitching, the leather seats, it's a nice and comfy leather seat. It's bolstered. I feel it in my hips, so really comfy on the drive. Let's check out the infotainment. Onto the business end of things here, guys. Look at this. Right behind my steering wheel is my gauge cluster. Nice and vivid information screen. You can see your performance, your top speeds. You can also see like your off-road modes, your drivetrains, vehicle information, like your oil life. There's a digital speedometer. Nice information here. You can pretty much get all the history you want about the car, about your performance, your trailer tow, you got your trip infill, everything's on here. And then we come down with our push button start up top. We do have these wheel mounted paddle shifters as well. That's going to make it easier when shifting. Cruise control mounted on the wheel. We do get the adaptive cruise control, Bluetooth for our phone, and then below our push button start we have our different drive modes. So we're going to do a few launches in a second here. We got our four-wheel drive mode, our rear axle locking here, a ton of different drive modes. And then what I like is you have the straight back shifter here, no dial, no column mounted shifter. You just have the regular shifter right in the center console. In terms of infotainment, huge screen here, guys. Like it goes all the way to the bottom with the Uconnect screen. We have different modes here, different Uconnect apps that we can do. I can do all my climate controls, air conditioned seats, heated steering wheel. And then we have like our backup camera, which is going to come on. Our backup camera will come on right on the mirror as well. And then we have our navigation. So you can use the GPS navigation to track your maps and put your trip in. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay is going to come standard, so you can plug in your phone and connect to the Android Auto. A ton of tech. That's one thing that sets Ram above from some of its competitors. Below that, we have our trailer steering assist and our brake controller as well. We have a couple auxiliary inputs, rear parking sensors on and off. And then for charging, you got a ton of charging here. 2 USBs and 2 USB-Cs. And then we have the QI charger for your phone here, so you can charge your phone wirelessly. Just a ton of space all throughout the car. And then it flows right to this massive center console here. TRX badging on the center console as well. And then 2 cup holders behind it for your coffees, your Timmies, your water, whatever you need. When you open it up, nice and deep center console here. We do have a power outlet if you do need to charge any items. And then look at this. This is just a funny little Easter egg here. Just like under the hood, we have the size of the T-Rex compared to our TRX, and then they have a little bit of a Raptor right in the tiny little corner there, just to show the size difference between the T-Rex and the Raptor. As I flip up the center console, I have some conversion charts here. That's going to help you when you're on the job site and you need that. If you don't want to pull out your phone ran out of battery, you do have the conversions here, so you don't have to look them up. Massive sunroof on the TRX too as well. It's fully connected, flows all the way to the back, lets a lot of light in the car, and this truck feels big already, but it just makes the truck feel a lot bigger. Oh my gosh, guys, I've been waiting all day for this moment. We got to take the car on the road. Listen to that. The thing takes off like a rocket. Like, you would never expect a truck to be this fast and take off like that. I definitely love how it accelerates. Like, obviously everybody's gonna like how it accelerates. It drives phenomenally. I can't stress that enough. I know I've said that in a lot of my videos, but this is no joke here, guys. A ton of technology with the vehicle as well. You get the blind spot warning, you get the adaptive cruise while I'm on the highway. I know I'm sitting higher up, like I know I'm sitting higher up, but you feel it when you get in. Like, I can't even tell you how high up I feel like I'm sitting. A lot different from just the regular 1500s and the regular Rams. I've been Anxious to try out a few of the drive modes. Like that was just in our custom mode. There's a couple drive modes: mud, sand, we got a rock, we got a Baja mode if you want to do the Baja mode, and the sport mode. That's where I like to play in the sport mode. There's also a tow mode if you know you're towing your trailer or you're towing your boat, things like that. You can put it in tow mode and that will help it assist you when towing. But crazy accelerations, like we're gonna get out and launch it. We also can do different things. Like I love this digital backup camera that shows up right on the rear view monitor. Makes it very easy to see behind you. It does help with some of the blind spots. Like there's not too many blind spots as I look around, especially with the mirrors here. With those blind spot mirrors, you have the blind spot warning on the outside of the mirrors as well. So a ton of technology, very exciting thing to drive. Like this is a one-of-a-kind drive, guys. I can't say that enough. This is why you spend that high price tag. So if you do want to take it on the off-road, you'll have a blast. If you just want to drive it on the highway, you'll have a blast. And that's the beauty of this package. So we're gonna do a quick launch. 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds is what they advertise. Let's check it out. Start the clock.
3, 2,
1. Woo, baby. So I don't know, I wasn't counting, but that was a lot quicker than 4.5 seconds, I think. We got up to like 100 kilometers an hour really quick. Let's just do one more from the outside just to get a better angle at this. So final thoughts on the Ram TRX. A ton of things that I like what's not to like? I forgot to mention that this one has the heads-up display, so it does have a lot of technology, which is just a bonus when you're buying a truck like this, but takes off like a rocket. That's one thing you saw with the launch. Gorgeous truck. If you're looking at the Raptor, definitely put this on your shopping list. We're gonna hopefully be able to do a comparison of the two, but let me know in the comments what you guys think of this truck. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Shout out to Niagara Chrysler for letting us borrow this thing, and we'll see you in the next video.